Well, 4 weeks ago, two African-American entrepreneurs made retail history, opening the nation's first black-owned department store. The owners say if you like what you see here, get ready. They might be bringing their store to your city in the near future.
Welcome to Julian Scott. Good to see you.
Mixed first-class customer service with a selection of unique clothing and accessories. Then add a dash of fashion shows and jazz on Fridays, and you have a recipe for success. Julian Scott department store owners believe they have created the piece de resistance.
You study the people doing it well, and then you add your own little ingredient to it. You know, you get a can of yams, and my mother could take some yams, and when she doctored it up, oh my God, like, this can't be canned yams.
Julian Scott isn't just a store. The name also appears on their own makeup line, their custom-tailored clothing for men and women, and their designer furs. Most of the unique merchandise, including shoes, jewelry, and handbags, are created by designers who aren't household names.
We wanted Julian Scott to focus on designers who would never get a chance to go into other department stores.
With a startup cost of close to $1.5 million, opening these doors was no small feat. Now the real challenge will be keeping them open and making a profit.
Retail just in general is tough, with the major stores offering you Friends and Family Day with 40% off and a sale every other week. And for a newcomer to the block trying to get started is very difficult because they're going to have competition, and the competition is going to be in the sale area.
3 years ago, when the owners of Julian Scott came up with a concept for this luxury department store, many people probably questioned why they were considering downtown Detroit, an area of the city that many people back then would have described as a ghost town. But now, 3 years later, downtown Detroit is a very different place. In fact, the owners say they can't think of a better place to launch their department store. Their insight and support came from City Hall and Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick. His top priority, bringing downtown back to life.
Detroit hadn't had any major retail downtown in almost 20 years. We hadn't closed a hotel deal since 1989. We've closed 7 hotel deals in 1 year. We're moving stores back to the city of Detroit, and we were celebrating, things like Hard Rock Cafe and different things like that. But now we have the biggest happening downtown. It's a brand new department store, and it's owned and operated by people who can send a shockwave across America because they're making history.
With black spending power at more than $630 billion, African-American support will be crucial.
Even if you only go in to buy makeup, it's a way of supporting them and to see that they stay afloat.
And that's what the American dream is all about, but particularly in the African-American community. When two brothers strike out on their own and say, let's get it done and get it done, we should support them with everything we got.
Now, owners say the ultimate goal is to open up Julian Scott chains in cities across the nation, including D.C., Atlanta, and Chicago.
That I wanna say to you, I see in your eyes that you are feeling me too. I couldn't help but notice you feel your vibe across the room. You were watching me, girl. I've been watching you. I feel your vibe across the room.
This is cute. Hello. Hi. Would you like to try some of Julian Scott's makeup today?
I hope it's expensive.
Sorta, kinda.
Good.
Look, I have the perfect turquoise makeup just for you.
Okay.
How about doing a makeover today?
Okay.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, sweetie. You're here so soon.
Baby girl, your mommy's working right now. Let's go, okay?
It's okay, honey. I'll be there in a moment.
All right, baby. We'll be right over here, okay?
I am so sorry.
No problem.
That's my husband. Will you please forgive me?
Okay.
See? Now that's what I want.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about. I want you to be my wife.
Huh?
You think about that one while you're getting your makeover. I'm gonna go get you something. I'll be right back.
His wife.
Baby, you look sexy in this.
I don't know. It's okay.
Oh, there go my man. Come here. Yo, what's up, Ash? How you doing, man? You all right? Hey, Chanel, that's my boy B.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. How's everything, man? You looking good, boy.
You too, baby.
All right.
I think we should give you.
Okay. There go my man, sister over there, man. Let me go say hello to him. Come here, back. Come on.
God, Terrence.
Hey. What's up, baby girl?
Terrence. Hey, what's up? Hey.
That's my man. Janelle. That's my man, Beef. What's going on?
What's up? Nothing. You know, just chilling, hanging out.
Hello.
Come here for a minute.
Come on, Terrence. Don't start nothing up in here. He's just a friend.
Yo, Mark know you here with him?
Mark ain't my daddy.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Please.
Is there a problem?
Everything's cool.
Yo, this ain't got nothing to do with you, man.
What do you mean this ain't got nothing to do with
There's a lot of business development happening in downtown Detroit these days. For some, the big question is, what about retail? Perhaps the bigger question is, what about a luxury department store downtown?
Style is an accessory division of a bigger picture, which is called Julian Scott, which is a luxury upscale department store that's scheduled to open fall 2003.
That statement was made a year ago by the owner and operator of Style. True to his words, luxury retail downtown has made its way into the city with the opening of Julian Scott. And Julian Scott in Detroit means luxury, service, and incredible taste in spoiling the customer. The opening of Julian Scott has been in the works for several years. The concept was tested out on the downtown market for 2 years with the smaller upscale retail store, Style. With the success of Style, finally, it was time to take the next step. According to Rodney Lynn, opening Julian Scott was highly supported by the city government, particularly the mayor.
It's because of the mayor, the city is growing and thriving. And I'm sorry, I get a little excited about it because I love what he's doing. And he's just not, people, they understand our mayor he could take us to the next level. I mean, because he's opened his arms to come to Detroit, the water is great. And so we dove in.
Julian Scott's location on the corner of Fort and Shelby wasn't the first choice. Initially, the plan was to locate the store on Woodward across from CompuWare, but several key people in the venture determined that the financial district was the better site.
I'm loving it. I like the fashions, the style. It's unique. I love it. I am so excited. I am a native Detroiter, and there's been so much hype around the Renaissance of Detroit, and Detroit's making a comeback, and Detroit's going to be the place to be, and now we're seeing a lot of that actually come to fruition, so this is very exciting.
I'm floored, honestly. I mean, just to see it up like this in Detroit, to see how beautiful the building is, to see the people, the excitement, it's amazing.
The store's grand opening received a constant flow of customers who had rave reviews.
I think it's a very, very nice store. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I think everything that moves down here, or any types of new businesses that can move down here, is just a big plus.
I just really like the concept of the local designers being featured here.
This local designer was drawn to the partnership with Julian Scott because of the concept of developing a unique department store for the future of Detroit. Additionally, his designs seem to fit the clean, upscale image of the store.
I'm exclusively at Julian Scott. More stores coming soon, but exclusive Julian Scott for the fall and winter. If you buy a Mark England collection, you will not see yourself anywhere else.
Our whole objective is not, may I help you, or it's not a just get the sale. It's really about the people of Detroit. Our objective is to spoil them. Now, I'll make sure if someone doesn't spoil our clients, they won't last not even 30 seconds here. So we're passionate about that. So I get a little emotional about that because you should be spoiled. My mom worked hard. She would go to different stores, and because of the way she looked, and she had money, she worked hard. She was raising 2 kids. They wouldn't give her the service that she deserved. So we're passionate about serving. Our mission statement is true greatness comes from serving others. If you want to be great, be the best servant you can be. And that's Julian Scott.
Luxury shopping in downtown Detroit has now arrived with Julian Scott. Another great development to move the city forward.
Come to Detroit, the water is great.
For News 10, this is Andrea Daniel reporting.